Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Amanda, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today for another cleaning video. So I'm just starting off in the living room right now. I just laid my youngest down for his nap. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get as much as I can picked up in here. I'm going to do a little bit of dusting as well.
I never told you like who I am, who I love, where I've been and where I came from. Grew up on 913 of Blue Rock. Memories of 6 kids running around those halls. Then out in the California sunshine, we wore no shoes through alley-oops and shattered windows throwing baseballs. Mom packed me a brown bag every day, from 5 years old up to 18. A note that said I love you XO, and all my friends, they're begging me, making bids on Mom's fresh cookies. And I quit playing ball at age 15.
So now I'm just going to sprinkle over some baking soda all over the rug here. Baking soda is a good, like, natural deodorizer. So I'm just going to sprinkle it over my rug for a little bit and just let it sit basically the whole entire time that my youngest son is napping, just so I don't wake him up with sweeping. So while I was dusting, I totally forgot to show you guys this beautiful, like, it's one of those forever roses that Tyler got me for Valentine's Day, and it reminds me of Beauty and the Beast with the rose, and it's so beautiful. That's like one of my favorite Disney movies, and that's the reason why he got it for me, and I love it so much.
Lean towards the color that lies within. Nothing between you and I. Still you right there under my skin. I've been waiting, I've been waiting. There's no fault lines to crack and leave me aching.
I totally forgot that I had this room refresher, so I'm going to go ahead and spray it all over the couch and everything like that. It was like back in the cabinet, and the reason why it was back there is honestly because I literally hate this spray bottle. And you'll see my face in a minute. Like, it's the worst spray bottle because it barely sprays anything out, and it's just like, it's too much. Like, I don't like the bottle. But now we are in the kitchen, and of course, it's always a disaster. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting some dishes away. And I was doing some dishes while my youngest son was eating his breakfast in the morning, but I obviously didn't get to finish those. So I'm going to go ahead and finish doing that. Now, if you've been here for a while, you know I always find dinosaurs all over the place. My oldest son is obsessed with dinosaurs, so they're literally everywhere in the house. So it's so funny when I do randomly find them all over. But I did forget that I needed to refill one of my spice jars. Well, actually, it's a new spice jar because it's parsley flakes, I think it was, and I actually didn't have any of those at all. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up, and then I go ahead and refill my baking soda jar as well.
I've been waiting, but there's no fault lines to crack and leave me aching. Thinking of the fallout, it leaves me numb, but it's something that might never come. So I'll be waiting here in your arms. I'll be waiting here in your arms. I'll be waiting here in your arms. Will you take my hand, or will you let me go? Is this my last stand? Won't you let me know? 'Cause you're all the beauty that I found. I feel you in the breeze. Yeah, when the moment comes around, baby, please don't leave. I need you now, more than ever. I need you now, more than ever. You are my northern light. You shine through the night. The sun could go down, it don't matter. I need you now, more than ever, more than ever. I need you now.
Now at this time, my youngest son did wake up from his nap, so I'm going to go ahead and get the floor swept real fast before I go in there and get him out of his bed.
Will you break away, or will you hold me close? Baby, if you stay, you'll fill my soul. 'Cause you're all the beauty that I found. I feel you in the breeze. Yeah, when the moment comes around, baby, please don't leave. I need you now.
Now at this time, he was taking some time to himself in the bedroom. Here recently, every time he gets a little cranky, we've just been giving him some time to lay in his bed and relax. We give him his binkies. We are trying to wean him off his binkies. So the only time that he really gets them is when he is laying in his bed. And so we just give him a few minutes in his bed by himself, and he watches some Bluey and just has his binkies, and he just chills in his room for a little bit. So at that time, I ended up finishing all of the dishes that need to be done. And then that was it for that day. This is a video that is going to be multiple days. Usually my videos are multiple days just because I have a hard time trying to get a lot of things recorded in one day. My youngest son does love to try and run off with my tripod. So recording when he is awake or whatever is kind of hard to do, or I just get very overstimulated while I'm trying to do things and he's trying to climb up on things and take the things, and it's just a lot.
Look at me, don't you see what you've done? Don't want a broken heart, and please never let me go. Can we be more than friends just for once? Yeah, you make me wanna try. Yeah, you turn my lows into my highs. Meet me after midnight at your house without your friends. Tell me we'll be alright. We got no doubts into the weekend. Don't wanna waste time. Let's take it by. Meet me after midnight. Let's kiss into the starlight. Meet me after midnight. Let's kiss under the stars. Don't get me started. I just can't help it when I see your face. Feel your trace under the stars. We'll leave this party. Yeah, sneak around the back and drive away to my place or somewhere far. Yeah, you make me wanna try. Yeah, you turn my lows into my highs. Meet me after midnight at your house without your friends. Tell me we'll be alright. We got no doubts into the weekend. Don't wanna waste time. Let's take it by. Meet me after midnight. Let's kiss into the starlight. Meet me after midnight. Let's kiss under the starlight. Meet me after midnight at your house without your friends. Tell me we'll be alright. We got no doubts into the weekend. Don't wanna waste time. Let's take it by.
So now this is a new day, and I really wanted to clean my sweepers because, as you've seen a little bit back, my one sweeper trap thing, whatever they're called, was absolutely disgusting. So I did really want to get those cleaned very well. And I will say, after I did the editing of this, I was like, girl, what are you doing? Because filling up the sink, I used a dishwasher pod and put in the sink over there, and I cleaned my vacuum pieces and then let it soak in that water, and I really didn't even need to do that step at all. I guess in my head I was thinking about the last time I cleaned the Tinco, so I like deep cleaned it and then I let it sit in that water with a little bit of, I think I put Fabulosa or something in there just to give it another nice smell, which really did help. So I think that's what I was thinking, but I totally regret doing that because it kind of leaves like a foam I think is what you want to call it, on the plastic pieces a little bit. So I did kind of have to re-rinse those off, but I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but maybe, like I said, maybe it was the whole tin coat thing or something. I think honestly though, I was also trying to just get this done while I could as well. But my sweepers were so disgusting, and I think maybe it was a couple months ago the last time I deep cleaned them. So I guess they were overdue.
Just lift your head, cause there's no reason you should be by yourself. Cause life is a gift worth more than trying to survive. The sun still rises tomorrow if it's 9 or it's 5. If you're looking for goodness, then that's what you'll find. With you I see that morning always comes. With you I hear the story told by love. You never leave a diamond in the rough. There's better seasons rising like the sun. Cause morning always comes. Morning always. Yeah, morning always comes. And morning always. Yeah, morning always comes. Morning always. Yeah, morning always comes. It was dark for a while, but I can see the light. Lost my heart for a while, but now I'm feeling right. Hold your hope in the trial until you leave the night. Yeah. Morning always, oh morning always. It was dark for a while, but I can see the light. Lost my heart for a while, but now I'm feeling right. Hold your hope in the trial until you leave the night. Morning always, oh morning always. With you I see that morning always comes. With you I hear the story told by love. You never leave a diamond in the rough. There's better seasons rising like the sun. Cause morning always comes. Morning always, yeah, morning always comes. And morning always, yeah, morning always comes. And morning always, yeah, morning always comes. Oh, morning always. Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the way you love me, keeping me up 2 cups of coffee. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I shouldn't want it. I keep on falling right into your thought, I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Oh, what a rush each time you catch me chasing after the way you love me. Color my life up like confetti. Baby, you make me feel so lovely. I keep on running, no, I shouldn't want it. I keep on falling right into your thought, I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it.
Now I did let that stuff soak for a little bit in between each, like I cleaned one sweeper, let it soak for about like 20 minutes or so, and then went and cleaned the other sweeper and just like set off to the side to dry. And then I went ahead and cleaned off the stove over here as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and take everything out of the sink from when I cleaned my big sweeper, lay it on the towel to dry as well. And then I'm going to move on into the dining room.
Lovely, 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 so sweet. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy.
Now, in the dining room, it's not too bad. Usually, the dining room table is very much a catch all. I feel like the whole house is a catch all, but I felt so bad looking back at Oscar here. He was just like, let me out of here. And when he gets this restless, I always let him out to run around the house some, get some of his energy out. But I just was trying to get things done, so I definitely didn't want to like step on him or anything like that. Forget he was out and have an accident, and that's not what I wanted to do. So I just left him in there, and I ended up letting him out later in the day to where I could actually watch him because our two, well, our other cat that we just got, we don't know how he would react with Oscar, but the two black and white ones, they creep on him. Like everywhere he goes, they're like watching him. Sometimes they'll run up to him and like smack him. They don't like claw him, but they smack him. And I'm like, girl, what are you doing? So I think it's just kind of, they don't know what the heck he is. So they're like, what is this thing? So you definitely have to keep an eye on him. Plus, like, our basement door has like a pretty decent gap that he could go right through that thing. So you definitely have to keep an eye on him for sure. But obviously now I'm just doing a time lapse of folding up the laundry, and then I'm going to get as much of it put away as I can. That was just so cute how he kept following me around. Oh God, I love him so much. Um, both my boys are just really amazing. But these, I found these little bird feeders at Walmart, and I've actually been wanting them for a while. I've been looking on Amazon for them, and I seen that Walmart had them, so I picked up like 3 of them to put in the house, and so I'm just going to show putting one into the kitchen. But I am sad to say that it's been a couple weeks, and I still haven't seen a bird come to the window. I don't know if it's the fact that they're in the window and they honestly just don't like it. I don't know if they just haven't seen it yet. I don't know, but to tell you the truth though, birds kind of make me nervous. You know, some of those scary movies out there with birds and they peck you and stuff, they kind of scare me a little bit. But I love watching them. So I love them from afar. I just think they're so interesting to watch. Same with like our cats. Like I'll just sit there and watch them. They're so silly. I'm definitely an animal watcher. I just, they're just amazing. I love animals. Some of them do scare me, like I said, like with the birds, but they're just, I just want to watch them eat the food and they are not coming to eat the food. Like, how relaxing would that be to just be doing your dishes and the little birdies come up and munch on their food, and how peaceful. But I went ahead and just got a small bag of food. I didn't want to get a big one because I didn't know how this was going to go. So far, it's sad that it's not going very well. But it's fine. Hopefully soon they come. I do want to get more feeders and put around like outside. Like, look how excited I am. And no birds have come. But I do want to get some more feeders and put around the yard outside. I think that would be lovely. But now I'm just giving my sweepers a little dust, trying to clean up as much as I can. If I had other tools to like get inside the sweeper holes, I don't know what they're called, and all the things, I would do that, but I obviously don't have any of those tools. So maybe that's something I will start looking into. But I'm going to go ahead and get these put away, and then I'll show you like the befores and afters of how the sweepers look. And that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you are not already.